represent for the hungry and bored. World travelers, catch me in the cut. I represent.
Hey, text, check. 1 second, let me lower this music here. Boom, boom, boom. Hi, boys and girls, new digs. Welcome to the program. This is supposedly episode .0058 of Gamer versus Gamer and the Gator. We got the lovely new homeowner JC in the building.
What's going on? Are you recording? Are you recording?
No, well, I'm recording on Twitch, which is also recording on YouTube, even though I'm not recording on Zoom.
Okay.
But I believe
I understand.
as long as the audio goes through, we can do this. People can come in, interact with us, and you'll be able to see the chat. I'll be able to see the chat. Damn, L-Dog locked you out of your own computer, huh?
No, I disabled my camera on my computer. So that's why I can't use Zoom on my computer. So I'm using my wife's computer.
Wow, she gave you access?
Oh yeah.
Did you look up her OnlyFans page or anything?
No.
Well, let's talk about your first, your lovely new home there. All the drama that you had last week,
Okay, now,
Mr. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna sell. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm nervous, bro.
Man, I know, man. I was freaking out, man.
This guy
So
making NBC News and stuff.
Yeah. So now I can disclose what happened. So there were other buyers that had more money than me. All right. So what happened was, but their contract was sloppy. So meaning that the seller's realtor would have had to do more work to fix the contract.
Okay.
Versus my realtor had a nice clean contract, and because it would be no effort on the seller's realtor to fix it, they took my offer instead.
so you lucked out.
Seriously by luck.
Jamaican way. Do it right the
by luck.
first time.
Yeah,
So you don't have to
exactly.
fucking deal. I mean, it makes sense. They'd rather deal with you so that they don't have to worry about finagling and stuff. But you were telling me about the appraisal thing. How did that work out? That went smooth?
Oh, right. So the appraisal came back about $15,000 to $20,000 under.
Oh, so you wanted that?
No, I didn't want that. Under what the bank was under of the selling price. So I had to pay an additional $15,000 somewhere because the bank won't lend you money.
Yeah, won't lend you extra or more money.
Yeah, so that sucks. So that's like $15,000. But then the realtor was telling me that in a couple of months the value will go up in the house, so I'll get it back. So
But wait, so when the value goes up on the house, then the bank will pay you more?
No. I got a loan based on the appraisal. But the sale price of the house is $15,000 higher than what the appraisal was.
But what is he talking about when the house goes up in value?
So the house will go up in value over time. So I'll get the money back. So I'll get my investment back.
But this is just an investment house, a starter home, or this is a home where you want your grandkids to meet you and stuff like that.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking a couple of years I might flip this one too.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, I might flip this one too.
You're a flipper.
I mean, yeah. Well, no, I'm not a flipper. I didn't saw it that way, but the house I'm living in right now, I kind of fine-tuned it to what I like. The flooring was gray. I got my Wi-Fi thermostat.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Got a TV, you know. I got a full refrigerator.
So I gotta ask you one question. Do you have a yacht name picked out? Big Jaw, Big Ross Claude.
Rastafari. Yeah.
There you go. Rastafari won.
Man, the house is not even that big, man. I get double the property in Texas and Florida for the amount of money
This guy. So that means you're going to move back to Gatorville.
No, hell no.
Then what are you talking about? Oh yeah, I could get that much back in Florida.
You could in Texas and Florida or Arizona. Some of my neighbors are moving to freaking Arizona. They got a
Arizona, shit.
Yeah,
But it's hot as hell. You need the pool. You need the pool in Arizona. Shit, that's where you can make breakfast. Make breakfast underwater and shit. It's hot as hell over there.
Bro, listen to me, bro.
What?
If Texas ever turns blue, it'll be a consideration. Feel me?
But
Feel me?
I don't think it will ever. I don't think it will ever turn blue.
Bro.
So let's be honest.
You never know, man. Well, according to what I'm reading in the news lately, a lot of California people are moving to Texas.
I mean, be honest. A lot of California people are just moving because they're trying to get out of California.
Exactly, right.
So.
Exactly. But a lot of them are moving to Texas because they're like, wait a minute, I can live home and I can buy a lot of property.
Yeah, more land
Exactly.
besides California. But then why not just move to Seattle and then you guys got to deal with them?
No. You'll run into the same problem.
What are you talking about? The cost of living?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nobody has a yard like a Texas yard.
Well, I didn't have a yard in Texas, and you see how I turned out. Just saying. For anybody out there who's listening to us rant and rave about having a yard, yeah, our yard was small as hell.
You could buy right now if you go to Waco, Texas. You could buy a single-family home, unattached, like I am and everybody else. Single family with a huge yard for $100,000.
But since you've never been to Waco like I have, you'll realize there's nothing in fucking Waco. So, yeah, you get all the land in the world, but if you want to go get liquor, you want to go out to have a beer, gonna go out to some friends, you ain't gonna stay in Waco. You're looking at a 20, 30-mile drive.
Bro.
Yeah.
No, actually, Waco's changed now. Waco's coming up, bro.
You've been there?
No, I watched on the HGTV. It's coming up.
I've been there, sir. I used to live right next to Waco. Never want to go back. I don't care how much they built it up. They could have a Sonic, they could have an In-N-Out, they could have a Taco Bueno on the same street. I'm not going there. Cause it's fucking Waco, dude. I'm sorry.
I'm not recommending going to Waco, but you
Maybe
said
I
you
was-
couldn't get a yard. I'm saying that you can get a
Oh,
yard.
okay.
You can get a yard. If you want a yard, you can get one. In Texas, just not. It'll cost you about $1 million around here,
Oh, yeah.
Else.
Well, start making that extra nurse money, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, dude, this stuff's not enough.
No, this guy. Oh, here's a question. I had this one guy. I love him to death. He was working with me, but he was like we have like a new cardboard compactor at work, and like all you gotta do is you take a pallet of cardboard that's already in like a little, like a, what was it called? A Gaylord. So it's already in a bin, and you literally just tip the whole thing over, puts all the cardboard into the compactor. This guy was taking the cardboard out of the Gaylord and then putting it on the stand and then flipping it. Like, it's going to take you forever to take all that cardboard out just to flip it over. Why not just take it in the Gaylord and flip it? And he's a nurse too, and I'm just like, you're not going to be a doctor, are you? Because this is like some scary stuff that I'm witnessing here. Because he's not thinking. I'm just like the time that it was going to take him to do that, I want to make sure he's not going to be a doctor. Because I don't want him on the surgery table trying to thinking that he has to restart somebody's heart when all they need is like their tooth pulled or something. Or a nail.
Common sense wise.
Yeah.
If he's a nurse, why is he working with you then?
Oh, don't worry. It's like he's working like three days a month. Like the minimum that you have to work at the Amazon warehouse to still be considered an employee is 3 days a month. So you work 3 days a month to the end of time.
Yeah, but why is he working there?
Oh, he's going to nursing school. He's not a full
that's
nurse right now.
Oh, you should have said, I figured that. Oh, you're going to nursing school. Oh, yeah. Look,
Well, when you first were nursing, you just had a full-time nursing job, or you did side jobs or side hustle?
No. If you go to nursing school, you can't be a nurse until you graduate and you take the national test and get licensed.
Yeah, I'm saying after that,
Yeah,
after you got your license, you were just
yeah,
straight full time nurse at the
yeah.
best hospital or whatever.
Well, yeah, any hospital, because the thing is, you can make more money just working even a little bit of overtime than getting a side gig job. You know what I'm saying?
So you never took any other side gigs once you graduated.
It would never. It wouldn't be. I was supposed to be a personal trainer to the stars as a side gig, but
You
that was
personal trainer to the stars in Florida.
I was supposed to be. Nursing was supposed to be my side gig, and
Mm-hmm.
personal training was supposed to be my main gig. But then the economics didn't work out because even on my days off, let's say I would teach a class or
I see what you did there.
maybe take some clients,
I see what you did there.
but
You were wanting to be a fitness trainer, but it didn't work
it
out.
didn't work out.
I
Exactly.
thought I was the only comedian on this podcast here, huh? It didn't work out.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh,
I,
funny.
I got it. You didn't get it.
No,
Okay.
it didn't work out, man. So just economics wise, it's like instead of working for 4 hours, doing personal training where the gym gets most of the money anyways,
Mm.
I can just go in for a half a shift or maybe 4 hours and make more money that way.
Uh-huh.
It's more economical for me to just go in and do work overtime as a nurse than to go in and to train people. If you really love training people, yeah, go more power to you. But
But
I didn't love it that much because it wasn't
but
working
here's the
out.
thing. You're always looking at 40-hour weeks, or like
No,
some hospitals you probably only work 30.
36, 36,
Okay.
36, yeah.
So then so it's always at least 36 hours.
Right. 12 hour shift, but some do 8 hours. Some do
8-hour
8 hours.
shifts a week?
Yeah, some will do like 5 days a week, 8 hours a day.
Oh, so
But
then
it's
that's 40 hours.
yeah, I do 12-hour shifts, three of them,
Uh-huh. And then you're off the rest of the week.
36.
But like let's say there's a big catastrophe, like I don't know, Empire State
Hurricane,
Building
hurricane,
falls down or something. Okay. Then they
hurricane.
need you to work more hours.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you like
When
natural disasters?
yeah, when in Florida, I worked like 3 or 4 hurricanes. You could be the 4 team,
What's that?
which is like
Prep?
which is before and during, or the after team.
What do you mean? Oh, before a hurricane's about to happen?
Right. So if in Florida, they'll give you like maybe 2 or 3 days warning before a hurricane hits, right?
Oh yeah, okay. Guys,
What
you're not
what
getting
you
any
do
food.
is that they're gonna tell certain staff you want to be before and during or the after.
Uh-huh.
So because we don't know how long it's gonna last for, so you have people come in the hospital, they're gonna stay there and sleep there. Even their family can come and stay and sleep as well. And then you work before and during the storm. So you'll get before the storm, you'll work during the storm, and when the storm passes, it's all clear. The after team will come in whenever they'll come in.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
So now that would be in Florida, but a natural disaster like an earthquake, you can't predict that. So right, like you can't say.
True.
So how would that work? Like when you were in California, there's never any natural disasters.
No.
This guy. Oh well, here. How about this? Since you're in lovely Washington, all this Black Lives Matter shit. Did that
Yeah.
like was there any emergency situations where hey there's a big riot or protest, we got some people injured,
There
we
was
need people to come in?
there's a hospital alert to be aware that there's violence on the streets and to be careful and if you can't make it work, let us know, or they were gonna send people out to get us if need be, pick us up. So yeah.
Get
So,
us.
yeah.
Oh, to pick you up to get you there.
My boss during a snowstorm was willing to, because she like an all-wheel drive vehicle. She was willing to pick us up, take us to work if she had to.
Oh boy. Well, at least it's over now, I hope. Are they still trying to take down Abraham Lincoln's statues and stuff?
Every Abraham Lincoln's pretty cool, man. He's cool, man.
Well, he was still a slave owner. But I mean, everybody was a slave owner back then. So, but everyone was a slave owner. So it's like,
But there's no consensus on him because he freed slaves too. So there's that. So yeah, but there is a statue of what is the name of that is it Russian?
Stalin,
Russian
Mussolini.
Stalin. There is a Stalin statue around here somewhere, and it's controversial. People want to tear it down.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're gonna find out where it is, cause yeah, that's.
It's somewhere. I heard it's very controversial.
There's literally only two leaders. The second you said there's a statue of a Russian leader, it was either Stalin or it was Mussolini. I don't know any other ones besides Putin or Gorbachev. But yeah, that friggin' that birthmark, boy. I don't know why I wouldn't just get that removed. Like, I think it just becomes your personality, and then it's like, hey, you're the guy with the fucking map of Gibraltar on your face. I don't know what it was. It was bad, boy. It was bad. No.
I remember that.
So, we're getting on to the nitty gritty here. You should run a lap or take a bow since you won the lovely Oscar contest pool that we had.
I won by one question.
Oh, you calculated it? I didn't. I just knew. I was like, all right, it's over. It was the supporting actress?
It was Anthony Hopkins.
Oh,
yeah, because that was the only one that I gained. I had everything else was kind of dead even.
Yeah, but I don't think I voted right for the supporting actress for sure, because.
Nor did I.
Wait, I thought you hit man.
Did I?
The Korean movie.
Oh, I did. Oh, for
Manchuri, Chinchuri,
Yeah, I did.
Manakati. I don't know what I forget what the name is.
Yeah.
There you go. You chose the woman there. But I just wonder, like, I don't believe English is her first language, so it's like, how many roles is she actually gonna get that isn't gonna be the stereotypical Asian mother or Asian woman? It's like she's gonna be stuck in that for a while, and then like, hey, we need more Asian.
You thought the same thing about Gabby Sudebay too. Look what happened.
Who?
Gabby Sudebay.
I don't know. Oh, who said? What do you mean? I thought the same thing.
I'm sorry, she didn't win.
I never thought anything about her.
Oh, she didn't. It was her movie.
Yeah, but I mean, she got into Empire, but I heard she's been slimming down. I haven't seen her, but I don't know.
She looked kind of cute,
What with extra, with that extra skin on her arms?
She looked a little cute, bro.
Oh, this time.
You know, at one point she was kind of in that okay, too big range. Now she kind of like, okay, maybe.
Dark Knight, couple beers,
Oh, man,
couple of Gator Wisers. I don't know what you drink in
don't mess
freaking
with
Florida.
I used to date some big girl.
This guy. Okay, D. I'm gonna call you D for now.
I don't care. I don't give a crap.
This guy.
Everybody know I did.
See, I think I you always say I'm too picky, but I want to talk to you about what is not too picky. Like, have you ever seen a girl naked who you're like, okay, I'm never having sex with you again because you got like this weird birthmark or a weird indention?
It gets deeper than that.
What?
Like, there was one time I was, and this girl was.
Well, you know, whenever you say there's one time, it's always like you multiply times 3. So, okay. But go ahead.
There was this one girl that we had like common friends. So our group of friends, she was in like our friend group, right?
Mm-hmm.
She kind of like me. We went on 2 dates, whatever.
So, L Dog's cousin?
No. I mean, she was cute in the face and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, but I really couldn't tell how she looked, without clothes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one day we were getting kind of hot and heavy, and I took part of her clothes off, and I was looking, and I was like,
Part? What are you talking about, part?
Well, that's how far. That's as far as it went. Feel me?
No, I'm not. I don't get. How do you take part of her clothes off?
Well, well, you can take your shirt off.
Snapped her bra?
Yeah, and then you can kind of see everything else. And it wasn't looking that cute, so I just kind of stopped it. It was like, you know what? We should kind of take our time.
Did you?
You know what I'm saying? Maybe we should do this right away.
Like, did your hands start shaking? You like Ray
Oh,
Charles or
God.
Jamie Foxx in Ray Charles movie? Your hands like ah, ah. Like he can tell how fat somebody is by just grabbing her wrist. Like one time when he had that big arm, he backed off. You just put the brake. You pump the brakes like that.
Yeah. Okay, unfortunately, she hated me worse because of it.
What? Because of how you reacted?
Well, because I didn't go through with it at all.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to be like the big, like the nice guy,
Uh-huh.
but it didn't quite work that way. She hated me worse because of it. Meaning, if I would have hooked up with her, and then would have been like, nah, I'm good, would have been better. Turning her down. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing. Like one time, I was making out with a chick. Like, this was like literally, I think, Spanx had just became a thing. So it's like, oh damn, you know, hey, what's this? Oh, what the hell?
Oh,
It's like it's the weirdest fucking situation ever. It's like, I don't know.
oh my God, you're right.
But now it's like a regular thing. It's like women, they do that. They have extensions.
all the time. All
It's
the
like,
time, bro.
if it like, I would hate to see like a guy wearing Spanx and then he's like, oh, let's have sex, and then he's gonna got to take that shit off. I want to see the woman's face. What?
Dude, those things should be against the law. right, bro. Yeah, those. Oh, dude, right.
What, you've had Spanx situations?
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
I think I remember this one chick in high school. Even we were like at a pool, and she had like, it wasn't just padding in her bra. She had like these chicken fillet size like implants, and she would wear them, and then she threw it at me in the pool. It's like, I was like, oh, what the fuck is that? It's like, that's my boob. Like, what the fuck? And this was in high school.
Oh, yeah. Like it's a joke, right? Like it's a joke thing. Yeah, I know.
No, but
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
no, but that's what she wore in high school. Like, why? Like, why? What happened to just tissue paper? Like, what the hell?
No, because she'll sweat.
Sure, okay.
Sweat.
I don't know what it feels like. So, sweat.
She'll
Ah.
sweat in
I don't
the tissue paper. It'll leave a fart. Yeah. So yeah, wow, that's horrible. Yeah, Spanx are. Yeah, I've been down that whole fraud Spanx road before. Yeah. So.
But was that even a worse? Pump the brakes? Like you're about to get hot and everything.
It was. No. They were all good to go. This one particular girl just wasn't looking right at all. Yeah, it wasn't looking right at all. It was just like, oh. So, like, because she was in a friend group, I had to be careful how I would proceed because, yeah.
Because you don't want to ruin the friendship, or now you have to. It's always awkward when you guys all hanging out.
Yeah, exactly, man.
This
But
guy.
it ended up being weird anyways. Because, yeah, it ended up being worse. It was like I was like the worst guy ever because of it.
All right.
Yeah.
Main event. Do you think Liz Cheney wears Spanx? What? No, that's a nice segue.
Can you believe that? Like, how can the right talk bad about cancel culture and basically canceling her?
Because it's fear. It's fear that they're worried about the wrath of the Agent Orange and his followers, disciples, or whatever you want to call them. But I'm just like, the truth shall set you free. While everybody else is burning in hell, Liz Cheney stuck to her guns and at least told truth to power. Like, no, there's no way you can accept, you cannot take responsibility for this. It's like, it's about the riots, but it's also just about, you cannot deny this election. It's like, it was ran fair. It was, all these fraud things that they keep claiming. They keep claiming that there's fraud in this election, but this is one of the more safer elections that we've had the past 20 years. But And we're going back to the Florida Dimple Chad situation. It's like, you can't deny that. You're a loser. You lost the election. Admit it. That's it.
Yeah, it's unbelievable because in order to this whole conspiracy theory is hanging on the fact that every state had to be all the majority had to be all in complicity
Mm-hmm.
for this to happen all at once. Everybody, like a lot of people, had to be complicit for this quote unquote fraud to happen. And I don't know how you even get even 5 people in a room to agree on one thing versus like 30 different states to all kind of just like all conspire to fraud the entire.
I'll say this. They all agree when you're an asshole. There you go. That's the secret. If he wasn't an asshole, they probably wouldn't have tried to do anything like this. But then since he's an asshole, you get what you get.
And the thing is, all this stuff was litigated in court too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's all litigated in court, and they could have proved their case with Trump appointed judges also.
Yeah,
And
even the judges wouldn't even take
were
these
never-
claims out to actual court. You know, like if that's the one thing I don't understand is like, yeah, if there are all these claims and stuff, how come the judges that he elected don't even want to see this stuff in there? Like, get this out of my court.
Get out of my court. And there were Republican representatives and senators who won.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they won some states that Biden carried. It's like, well, okay, so it's okay that your election was fair, but then everybody else's results is wrong. How much conspiracy that would have to hold that off? That the senators are going to win.
Well, keep in mind, these are the same people who probably think we don't have a space program, that we're just like filming this stuff like in Arizona or Nevada or something like that.
Man, I don't know, man.
I'll be honest. You know my boy JD. He's always posting.
Oh.
That's actually Des Moines, Arizona, or something like that. I'm just like, I don't think so, man. It's close, but not close enough.
That is funny, man. Flat Earth. How about flat
Damn.
Earth?
Oh, dude. See, what I really want, I want somebody who is a flat earther, and then somebody who believes that like 9/11 didn't happen, but the flat earther thinks that 9/11 happened, and the person who doesn't believe 9/11 happened is not a flat earther. I want them to go at it, because I want 2 conspiracy nuts who think that the other person's conspiracy is false, but everything else is normal in the world, and I want to have them go at it. Because it's like, well, how do you believe this but not that? And how do you believe that and not this? Because I'm like, well, why do you believe in either one of them? How can, why not both things just actually happen?
Yeah, but also, where did people just fall off and just fall off?
I don't know.
Like, where did they go?
I don't know. I don't understand it.
Is that where Sasquatch fell off?
Well, Sasquatch is still out there among us. I think he's in Europe, self tanning on a nude beach.
Bro, okay, real talk though, off topic though, there are a lot of open forests in California that nobody goes.
Open what?
Open forests in California.
Oh, forest. Yeah.
Open forests in California. Like, there are places where people don't go. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that Sasquatch is not hanging out there? I mean, you or I are not going to go into like deep woods in the middle of nowhere
Yeah.
at night.
No,
But
not
no,
ever. But you hike, so you'd go in the day.
No,
What do you know?
No, come on. You can't compare hiking and camping. Two different things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all my hikes are day hikes. I can come back with the same
Go and come back.
I am not trying to be out there hanging out. Man, oh my god. Oh, it's scary, bro. I don't know what happens out there.
I mean, some people do it. I know one of my coworkers always talks about Zion National park or forest or something like
That's
that.
the bomb, bro. That's the bomb.
You've been there?
Oh,
Where is it? Is it in California?
Utah.
Oh, okay.
Utah. Bro, it's on my Instagram. You check it out. Yeah, I was there.
Okay. Well, the first time he told me about it, I was like, okay, is he just trying to make a joke about the Matrix or what the fuck? Because that's what they were partying in, like the Matrix. They're like, yeah, we're in Zion. Like just before the battle, they all start getting this rave going. And I was like, oh, that's Zion, and like, yeah, I'm going to Zion for the week. I'm like, okay.
No, I don't think
Sound kind of crazy.
It ain't the same thing. Zion is awesome, man. That's one of the awesomest national parks. The thing about Zion, though, I didn't have enough time to really explore all the different trails. There's even like a river you
Mm-hmm.
can walk. It's kind of like like knee deep, where you can walk like in between a huge canyon. I couldn't do that because it's flooded. And
Oh boy.
then there is
And you've been there how many
there's
times?
crabs
Just the
where
one?
people, huh?
You've been there. You've been there how many times? Once or twice?
One time. I only had one night, so 2 days, one night to do as much as we could, man. But that was I want to go back, man. I want to go back. It's definitely awesome. You could do the whole Bryce Canyon, Zion, the whole thing, all in Utah. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, have you ever? Like I said, man, I'm telling you, man, you would up your game.
Of my game of what?
I'm sorry. You would up your online profile. You got a couple pictures out there on I guarantee it.
Hmm.
Guarantee
Well, why not just CGI it? You give me a couple of your pictures. I'll put my face on your body, and then I'll go from there.
I don't know why you're so against it.
Against what? Hiking?
Yes.
Outdoors? Fucking bugs. End of story. Check and mate. Bugs. What? The bugs don't exist? Are you a no bugger?
No, man.
Bugs
in
exist.
California, when I was in California, there's only a few places with bugs, but for the most part, it was just desert type
Hold
scenic
on.
trails.
I may live in California now, but I am from Texas. So, when I talk about bugs, I'm speaking from Texas. Locusts, this big, about as big as the head on Deadpool right now. Locusts, that big.
Yeah.
Those are the bugs I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
not
yeah.
seen too many bugs that come that like that here in California.
That's the
But
South.
those are the bugs I'm talking about.
That's the South, though.
I don't care. They migrate. Killer bees.
Bro.
No, don't matter to me.
Hold on. Remember where I used to live? Remember where I used to live over there by Universal Studios, like over in Studio City?
Uh-huh.
There is I don't know if it's in the intersection, but right where my apartment is, there is a hiking trail right in Studio City, close by, and it is not that bad. I'm telling you, you should check it out. Go up there, hike it, take a picture. You're gonna instantly grow your online profile.
You want me to take a picture just to up my profile?
I'm telling you, I'm giving you an excuse to get out there in nature
Mhm.
and up your profile.
Well, no, I'm good with nature. I'm trying to eat more organic stuff. I had the, I think I told you I had a EKG done, and the guy's like, yeah, you're low on vitamin D, so I'm taking a vitamin D shot. I'm eating a lovely salad, which is what I would be having, but it's got chicken and bacon in it, and blue cheese dressing, and blue cheese crumbles.
All right, man. When when this whole thing is over, man, you come visit me in Watson. We're gonna go on a short one. We're gonna take this gaming guy on a short hike.
We're gonna hike. We're gonna hike to a club. There you go. Yes. I'll wear my hiking boots. Yes.
You'll see. You'll love it.
But all right, so
If you do it one time, take a picture, man. You're like,
I've hiked before. I'm good. I've had my summer camp experiences.
all right,
I'm not hiking ever.
all right.
I'll hike to a liquor store. How about that? There you go. So back to the Liz Cheney thing. So
Yes, sir.
your opinion is what? You obviously think it's bullshit
Okay.
that you got ousted.
Thing is this though. I don't agree with Liz Cheney's views.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, nothing about her political views are not my political views.
Mm-hmm.
But I do give her credit. standing up, because you know what though, if you can't even stand up to your own party, because no party's
Over
perfect,
bullshit,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, if you can't stand up to your party without being, ostracized, then maybe she might reconsider joining a different party. Maybe she might even be a leftist. Maybe she's seen the light.
Hmm. I heard that this actually gives her opportunity to perhaps run in 2024.
Oh,
That's what
maybe
I hear.
this is gonna up her profile.
It
See,
is.
this is gonna up her profile.
It is. But I mean, just her standing up to Trump anyway kind of upped her profile. But now I feel like a divide in the GOP for sure.
Yes.
With her out, it's like, so wait, you're just gonna let him off scot free, and then still back him, whatever his play is. I don't get it.
That's true. That's true. If she was to run again, if Trump was to run and Liz was to run against him, it would split it for sure.
Yeah,
It might even take enough votes away.
but I just feel that in order the next president or the next team has got to have a woman, either president or vice president. I don't think we're ever going to go back to just two white guys or two guys running again. It's like now everybody's going to be like, well, we need an Asian representative.
We need Yang gang.
This guy, he's got a T-shirt name and everything. The Yang Gang.
Yeah, Andrew Yang. Yeah, Yang.
Man, I like it. I like this style. You guys talking about even cryptocurrency stuff. Yeah.
Universal basic income.
Hmm.
That's fire.
But you just say, hey, I used to be universal too, man.
Nah, Andrew Yang is cool. Andrew Yang also helped the election in Georgia as well. He
How
helped
did he help?
He helped organize the senators in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, he did. He went down there specifically to do that. Organize it, raise money, organize, gather people, gather votes, everything. Got everybody. Definitely. So yeah.
All right. So
Yes.
on to more lovely politics. So what do you think about Joe Biden? Is he hiding from all this stuff, or you think he's doing he's acting the way a president should?
Man, his approval rating is the best it's been in a long time.
Mm.
He's getting people vaccinated, getting people back to work, back to school. Man, I mean he's attacking civil rights issues right now, man. I can't do anything better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but you know what though?
Well, except for his stumbling, maybe he needs
yeah,
he needs some I don't know, spar with Sylvester Stallone or something, work on his balance. Like literally he's tripping, dog.
He is. I almost saw him trip one time.
You saw him trip one time, 3 times though.
Oh yeah, true.
Right.
But honestly though, the bar has been set so low since the last president, bro. It's like anything is an improvement.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, man.
That's true.
But yeah, man, he's doing a good job, man. I really can't argue with what's going on, man. I mean, I feel like he's presiding as if there's nothing to lose.
Hmm.
Nothing to lose. Like, you know what? Screw it. I'm old. I'm just gonna. I probably won't run again for a second term. I'm gonna do everything I want to do. The hell with everybody else is.
But the other thing that I noticed, I think he dropped the ball on this whole immigration thing. Like, I don't know how they could have, rectified the situation, because it still seems like it's getting worse and worse with a lot of immigrants coming over the Mexican border and whatnot. But it's like, I don't know.
Do you think that maybe there are more immigrants because of the weather's changing? It's getting warmer as well.
I don't think
You know
so.
what I'm saying?
I think it's
Because
just the fact that whatever laws Trump had, they literally took them all out, and then they're like, hey, all the immigrants now think it's just free reign to get their kids across and stuff like that.
And Biden's perception around the world is that he's a nice guy.
Hmm.
he's a nice guy. You know, we'll take a chance also.
Well,
So yeah.
if you say something like if you bring children over here unaccompanied, they immediately go into foster care.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that will stop it. Because then it's like they don't have ways of tracking their children unless the kid, like if the kid's like, what, maybe 6, 7 years old, they might be able to dial back home, but it's like they there won't be any communication. What are they gonna do? Like get over here and then go sign up for Facebook?
Dude, the issue is very complicated, man. Like, cause then you can't like, you can't like put kids and people in cages, but yet you can't let everybody through either.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tough situation, and I think they're gonna once this coronavirus thing kind of gets under control, they're gonna tackle infrastructure and immigration.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of hard to like, and now we have an Israel problem
Mm-hmm.
also, so there's a lot of things to tackle. But yeah, though, but this, I mean, the thing is though, this issue of immigration has been an issue forever. So
Forever
actually,
what? Since 1900s?
yeah, since Reagan, man, like, these guys, I mean, yeah. So problem won't be solved overnight, man. But yeah, I'm thinking he's gonna set his priorities for infrastructure, COVID, and then tackle and then have Kamala come up with a game plan in the meantime. And then we'll see how it goes, man.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I'm hoping for him. I just don't want another Trump term. Hopefully people will
Oh, I
see
know.
the light.
You know what though, bro? On a podcast I listened to, someone said that Trump was the best thing to happen to the left
Mm.
because it kind of got everybody out against him. Like people who don't normally vote, who
Mm-hmm.
are like Democratic, were like, okay, we're not making the same mistake again. We're gonna make sure that we go out there and vote
Mm-hmm.
because they don't want this guy to come in. And then you gotta look and going forward. That's gonna be the case going forward because if Joe Biden is even doing half of the job
Mm-hmm.
as the other guy did, and then Trump decides to run again, everybody's gonna come out in mass.
Mm-hmm.
Coronavirus is gonna be like whatever, bro. It's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be like less. All right. So everybody's gonna be like, okay, no. We don't want Trump in again ever. So we're gonna even vote even more numbers.
Just to confirm, I noticed you don't use the man's name. Is this conscious
What man
or
name?
subconscious?
What,
The former
what,
president.
something?
Oh, okay.
Oh
You say his
no,
name.
no.
You're not- You're like fucking Bobby two time. No, get the paper. Get the paper.
No. Anybody knows me knows that listen. I have broken up with girls, or told them I'm not gonna talk to you, or over Trump. Trust.
Yeah. Have you ever dated a girl with a Trump sticker on her car?
No, but hold on. One of my best friends in Florida, he says that I have a knack for attracting and he's right. There were two girls. This was before I was married, so I
Take a bow, sir. Take a bow.
I can say whatever, but
You need to take a bow on that.
Yeah, I was dealing with two different girls, and I didn't know that they were Trump supporters until after the fact. And I was just like, nah, I was like, I can't do it. Like,
Wait, so that didn't even come up in the conversation while you were seeing them?
Never did. It never. Well, it came up conversation though, but I figured it was a joke. Like, because he wasn't quite running for president yet, he just kind of vaguely mentioned it. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then when he got serious about it, these girls were like, yeah, I like what he's saying. He has charisma. And, I'm just like, what are you talking about? Are you kidding me?
He just talked about grabbing girls by the pussy. Like, what? How is that
No,
charisma?
This was before that.
Oh, okay.
This was before that. But by that point in time, them girls were out.
Like, hit the road, Jack.
But they tried to come back afterwards and like, oh, he's not president. Let's like, we can all be friends.
Let's
now.
kiss and
Like,
make up.
no,
Nah.
no, we're not. No, there's no way. Like I can't. I even told my wife too. I'm like, listen, if you're a Trump supporter coming down,
This
tell
is
them.
while you were dating, not after you got married, correct?
Well, I was dating. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was like. Make sure we're clear. Like you get married to a chick, then ask her about her political
No, I before
affiliations.
when we were dating, even before anything, after the first date, I'm like, all right, if you're Trump supporter, I can't be with you. If you kind of like him, or you find him kind of cool and shit,
But wait, but
might
she
be
could
with
be a
him.
Republican. She just can't be a Trump supporter, correct?
You're exact. I think you're right about that. I
Okay.
think you're right
Because
about that.
I didn't know there was a name for it. They call them never Trumpers, and I'm in that boat. It's like I can't do it. Like we started making fun of that one reporter who had like a arm disability. I'm like, dude, one of my nephews is a special needs kid. So it's like,
Gotcha.
if you're gonna go that far on a reporter, you can make fun of anything you want about him, but you got to go to his physical disabilities. Like, what kind of person are you? And then you want to run this country? Like, how do you want to be a representative of our country, and you talk like that? How?
It was a
I don't
total
know.
embarrassment. It was a total embarrassment. I don't know how anybody could listen to what he did in the past 4 years and still vote for him. I don't get.
Well,
My
I don't know.
mind was
I
like,
know. I know you don't know how, but I know you've seen some of them. Jason, I'll say his name, Jason for one.
oh, he
Good
loved
God
the guy.
Almighty. Yes,
Yeah, but
yes.
he loved the
I was dreading the day that I'd see him at one of those rallies with a fucking look like Uncle Ruckus from fucking Boondocks.
Uncle Ruckus.
Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Y'all niggas ain't acting right. Like, get on the right side of history. Like, motherfucker.
Dude, it's
Crazy.
the most I don't get it. Like he literally said that he loved him, and I couldn't understand why. Like,
Wait. He told you he loved Agent
yes,
Orange?
he said he supported Trump.
Ah.
He told me
Hold on.
He told me that.
Supporting Trump and saying that you love the man are two different things. He told you
Okay.
he loved him?
I'm
Exaggerated. Okay.
He supported.
Because that's a strong word.
Yeah, well.
Like, I love gummy bears. I don't love Trump.
Hold on. You know what though? He definitely was rooting for the hardcore. So
Mm.
that's why I love the guy.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? He was just like Trump couldn't be wrong. And then like I'm like you know what? You're my homeboy, so I'm gonna try to because the thing is,
You've known him too long to let this divide your friendship.
yeah, when all of us were hanging out, I would never think that he would be the one because we were all like, you know, for the working man,
Mm-hmm.
the working class, you know, for the common man. So I'm thinking, okay, if you're for the common man, why you look for this guy? You know,
Who's
black
who's
power,
who's
you know, black
who
pride.
escaped through his whole life, his whole existence has been help from other people. Father gives him $1 million to start a business.
Yeah.
Filed for bankruptcy 6 times. He paid some guy to take his SATs. I
Right.
didn't know you could even do that.
Yeah.
And come out and say it, and you're still the president. Like, how does that happen?
Only in America. And the thing is, our boy went to college, did the right thing, and then he was struggling financially.
Hmm.
He took out. I should say this. He took out what are those loans called? Like those cash, those
I don't know.
you know those
Title
loans
loan? I don't know what you're talking about.
you know the one where you go into the store and get a loan like
I don't know.
you know those quick loans, those quick loan guys, quick loan. What those
I
ones
don't know
where you?
what that is.
Oh yeah, you do.
I don't know. It's cash advance loans.
Exactly right.
But that shit,
Loans
like
places.
they literally, if you don't pay when your paycheck comes, they take the money out automatically.
What
That's like just in and out type thing.
What are those services called?
Huh? Payday advance loans.
Right. Payday advance loans.
Okay.
He literally went.
Now I've done that a few times, but now I don't
Bro,
because I'm like
bro.
that shit is just a dead
Very
end
true. Very
fucking
true.
street.
Because honestly, those things they'll charge you more money. They'll
Mm-hmm.
charge you far more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the interest.
So so this guy was taking out those loans all the time and end up paying more money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was struggling. That's how desperate he was at one point. Yet he's supporting this guy. He's supporting this guy.
Oh.
I don't
You
get
keep
it.
saying this guy. I'm confusing myself with him. Like, hey,
No,
hey,
no,
don't
no, no. He's supporting.
don't tarnish don't tarnish
Supporting
the
this.
site. This
He's
he is
supporting
not
this.
representing this guy gaming.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Or
We need to get him on, man. That would be awesome. I would just.
if he doesn't want to talk to me, how am I supposed to get him on? There you go.
Have you tried?
Yes, I've talked to D. I said, hey, I'm willing to squash this stuff. All my animosity is dead with Rob. So I'm cool if he wants to be friends. Hey, I'm throwing out my hand. He told Devon they want to talk to me. I'm like, cool, all right, I'll go on the rest of my
All
life.
right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. Well,
So it's on
man,
him for that.
he must be on something. He won't talk to me either.
No, this guy. Well, I know him and his father always had issues, and I was just like, dude. Anytime I talk to him, it always comes back to somehow. It either comes back to how shitty California is, or how shitty his parents were. And I was just like, dude, I always get this bad energy talking to you. I'm like, okay, dude, I gotta just not talk to you as much anymore.
Maybe it's a parallel. Maybe California represents his parents. It
Right?
disappointed him. I don't know.
No.
You know what? I wanted to save him. I really did. Honestly.
Don't save him. I want to be saved.
I want to save him, man, and you know what I'm saying. But he was just way too angry for me. Oh, poor.
Oh, this guy trying to fall asleep. All right, we got one more.
No, not falling asleep. No.
Um,
I'm just reflecting on how life used to be. You know,
oh, before being a homeowner? I can't wait to hear this lovely. You mowing the lawn 9 o'clock in the morning. Hey, Junior, pick up the newspaper. I don't want to run it over with the lawnmower. Yeah, Dad. Got a little ankle biter walking around. And then he tries to go pick it up and he stumbles the first time. Oh, Junior, that's so cute.
man, if you see how many repairs I gotta do in this place too, man.
Well, you better start working now on those kids then, so they can help you with these fucking
right.
repairs.
We'll see.
This guy.
So I know there's one more topic we want to discuss. It's one that's definitely I've been following for many years.
You've been following the Israeli-Pakistan beef?
No, don't say Pakistan, bro.
What do I say?
Palestine.
Oh, okay. Did I really make a foobar there?
Yeah.
Are they gonna start coming after me now?
Yeah. Pakistan and India are at some semi-war. Palestine and Israel are at war.
Well,
Well,
I think
they're in
it's
battle.
crazy.
They're in battle right now. Do you? I don't know if you might have to. I was gonna explain how that whole region is set up and everything. It's pretty complicated actually.
Damn it.
So,
Hold on.
fast is coming out.
Go ahead. No, I was trying to. So, I'm at a loss on this whole situation. This thing sounds like it's been going on. That war has been going on for not even decades, like centuries.
Centuries. Right.
I don't think the U.S. should be getting involved at all, even though, because the enemy of my enemy is a really bad enemy. So, I mean, the enemy of my friend is a really bad enemy. So I'm just like, dude, I don't want to get involved, man.
Let me give you a small, like I'm gonna try to break it down, simple, right? Okay.
And why have you been following this thing for ages?
Because I'll explain afterwards.
Is L Dog
I'll I'll explain afterwards.
Is L Dog from there? I don't
No, no,
know.
not even, not even, not even. So in this region, there's a whole region of disputed land right next to the Mediterranean Sea, right? All
Okay.
right. There's one strip of land like that borders the Mediterranean Sea on one side, Israel on one side, and Egypt on the other side. It's called the Gaza Strip.
Okay.
There's a strip of land right over there. Unfortunately, the Gaza Strip is controlled by Palestine, the Palestinian Hamas, which is like a radical or organization. The problem is, here it is. Even though the Palestinians live in this part called the Gaza Strip, the Gaza Strip is blockaded by warships in the ocean
Okay.
and Israel and Israeli wall on the other side, and a huge gate by Egypt. So if for some reason you were born in the Gaza Strip, you
Mm-hmm.
can't leave the Gaza Strip unless you get like permission on a wait list. All right, and those guys are
Why?
launching rockets into neighboring Israel. All right,
Okay.
on the other side, Gaza's on the one side, Israel, and then on the other side of Israel is the West Bank. Here's where it gets interesting. The West Bank is a whole strip of land as well, and Palestinians were living there, but because but a lot of Israeli Jews were moving into the area, so these Palestinians were displaced,
Mm-hmm.
and more settlements are being built in the West Bank, and Israel is pretty much sponsoring the building of these settlements in the West Bank. So the Palestinians that are there are getting pushed away. On the other side of the West Bank is Jordan. So it's Jordan, West Bank, Israel, Gaza Strip, Mediterranean Sea. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. So
I'm
right
not, I don't.
now,
I don't. But I'm just agreeing.
right. So what's going on is that because more people are being because more settlements are being built on the West Bank, it's causing war or it's causing strife because it's like, wait a minute, we've been living here.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you guys coming in and kicking us out of our houses and our land and whatever? It's not fair. So, but the thing is, the people in the West Bank have a choice to leave. The people in Gaza, not so much.
Because they have
So,
nowhere else to go.
but if you leave the West Bank or you leave Gaza, where are you gonna go?
Yeah.
Like even to get to Europe, you have to take a it's like dangerous boat ride through the Mediterranean Sea to Greece, and you might not make it. Or you can go to Turkey, but yeah, it's a whole mess. So
Mm-hmm.
so they were trying to think of maybe having a two-state solution where we will like divide up the West Bank.
Mm-hmm.
One side will be Israeli,
Mm-hmm.
and the one side will be Palestine. Unfortunately, because of how where these Israeli settlements are built in the West Bank, there's no way to carve
Yeah.
a line in the middle of it. Yeah. So unfortunately, yeah, and thing is, as far as the U.S. is concerned, Israel is an awesome strategic base to land aircrafts in the Middle East because
What?
aircrafts only have so much fuel, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you can land in Israel, refuel, and then head, you know, other places, it's a great strategic location to land jets. And the U.S. and Israel are friends
Mm-hmm.
or allies, so there's that too. That's why it gets complicated. Yes,
So
my
you're
friend.
saying that they're the only use for them in the U.S. is because it's good to land there, to then fuel up and go
I
somewhere else?
could,
It's not about oil?
I'm simplifying it,
Mm.
but it is a strategic military base of operation.
Mm.
So like if you want to attack, if the U.S. wants to attack different or maybe go to different places in the Middle East, they can always have a strategic place in Israel to land
Mm.
safely, no problem, John, and then they can refuel and then continue on.
See, I would just say let's get another spot where we can refuel. Like,
Where?
it's,
Where?
I don't know.
can't land in Jordan.
West Bank, leave me alone. I don't know. Put me on the spot.
West Bank is still Israel. It's still most of Israel. So yeah.
Germany.
You can't,
I don't know.
you can't land in Jordan. You definitely can't land in Egypt. But I get what I get with some cheap shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Budapest. Constantinople.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm throwing out old words. Carmen San Diego, motherfucker. Shit. Like, what the fuck?
You know,
Put me on the spot.
Turkey is too. Turkey's also an ally to a degree too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And land there, motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah.
Get us
So
out.
That's what's going on in Israel. Unfortunately, like I said, like if somebody came to your neighborhood and was like kind of kicking you around and telling you to go deeper west, no, east of where you are, not west, because that's the water. How would you feel about that, man? That suck, right?
Yeah. But if they've got all the cars, I'd be like, well, I could be out by Tuesday.
Yeah,
There you go.
Course, yeah.
I'm like, shit, it ain't worth dying over.
Yeah, man, it's unfortunate, man. Like, and the reason why I got in it, was because a Palestinian woman and an Israeli guy, they met each other in school in the United States. They fell in love, but then once their visa ended, they had to go back to their countries. She went back to Palestine, and he went back to Israel, but they couldn't be together. It was sad.
And let me guess, those two people were your mother and father. Yeah. No. So, but how did you know about these two people?
It was on NPR News.
Oh, this guy. I thought you knew these people. I was like, where's this going? Like, motherfucker.
Dude, like it was sad because they would Skype each other all day, chit chat, and then like in the U.S. they were together, but then when they get they couldn't be together. I don't know what happens to them though. I might have to look them up, but
This guy.
yeah,
I thought you knew these people. I was like, this whole thing. So, for all you know, this could be a story made up by NPR.
Oh, NPR doesn't make up stories.
Oh, okay. Well, I know they got that Moth Chronicles, whatever it's called.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that stuff. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I definitely, I want to go on that one day. I have this story about that girl who put those pictures up on Facebook about me.
What the hell? What, you hiking instead of going out with her on a date? What happened?
She kind of photoshopped these pictures together, and the next thing I know, it's me and a couple guys together.
That you didn't know, or
No.
the hell?
It's a long story, man. But now, even though she embarrassed me and tried to make me look bad on Facebook, we're not friends now.
Oh, this guy. And she's in Israel, and you're in West Bank.
She's actually in Georgia now, man. She's cool. She's cool, man. She's cool. She's now a social justice warrior now, man. So
Is she working with the Black Lives Matter people?
I think she's helping out with
This guy.
some degree now.
Like it's been so long since we talked. I hope she's not like. What I don't understand is, she talks about all this Black Lives Matter, the head woman, and then she moves into a white neighborhood. So
Who does?
the one of the founders of Black Lives Matter moved into a white neighborhood. But I'm like, if Black Lives Matter, why can't you move to a rich black neighborhood? Or are you saying that all black neighborhoods aren't worth your money? I don't know.
No. I'll tell you exactly why. Look what happened to Judas and the Black Messiah. You know what I'm saying? If he was a white neighborhood, maybe that wouldn't have happened. Maybe he would have been betrayed. I don't know.
This guy still would have been
Look
betrayed.
what happened to Nipsey.
This guy. But he was a gangster, man. He was living that life. Real talk.
There's nothing wrong with living in a more affluent neighborhood. If you earned it, you earned it. You know what I'm saying? You earned it.
But not when you earn it talking about Black Lives Matter. And like, this is the most pro-Trump shit. I'm not pro-Trump. I mean pro-black shit. And then you go to a white neighborhood.
You
The
can still
fuck?
live in a white. You can still live in a more white neighborhood and still be black. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Where you living, Mr. Yacht Man? There you go. That'll be your name, Jamaican Yacht Man.
Bro,
You named the boat.
can I be real with you, man? Listen,
What? You're not getting a yacht? You're a jet ski guy?
Let me be real. Let's be real. Number one, I didn't want to move. I love my 2-bedroom house.
Mhm.
My wife wanted a 3-bedroom, and so okay, fine, we'll do it.
Mhm.
So I'm moving from a more diverse neighborhood
Mhm.
to a less diverse neighborhood.
To a white neighborhood. You just don't want to say it. Like, I'm moving to a less diverse.
No, you know what?
Less melanin.
There's a Filipino couple down the street, a couple houses down.
And they mow everybody's yard. Is that the deal?
They're the only.
Are they allowed to
couple
stay there?
in the complex, man.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Better cozy up to them, boy.
Bro, my neighbor, she's the president of the association. She's
Mm.
already like all the business. Yeah, man. Yeah, because where I live right now is super diverse. From like black, everybody, man. Asians up and down. But where I'm moving to, it's like, I was like,
Don't worry, you're gonna have those little ankle biters right walking around. Trick or tweet, motherfucker, leave me alone. I'm trying to go to bed. I work tomorrow, motherfucker.
Working tomorrow. Oh god.
But alright.
We need to get you on a hike though.
No, you're not getting me on a hike.
Get you on a hike.
So alright folks, this is a new format I'm working on. Gamer and the Gator. I got all this lovely chat set up, but nobody came in. I'm gonna do it again till I get more people in, and we're gonna rock this thing out. And then I'll get a lovely camera for JC right in that corner there. Hey,
and I'll
JC.
try to get on Twitch also if I can. Maybe we can do it together.
Okay. And tell people where they can find you at, like your social media stuff.
Jamaican Nights, 2 N's, NIGHT at Instagram. Check out all my hiking pictures and videos.
Yes, and check out his love story with his long lost love from Israel. I don't know, bye in Pakistani. I don't know how to say it.
I need more followers.
We all need more followers, sir. But all right, good fight, good night. I will catch you later, sir. Now I'll be ending the stream, but we will be talking, and I'll edit this lovely stuff here. I can just go right. There we go. Now I gotta add some music.